So it just hit me the other day. I don't know. I've just been reminiscing, going through things in my closet, in my mom's closets, looking for all these old videos and stuff. Just, I don't know. I don't know why, right? But in any event, I am. And I came across my poetry book. The same time that you guys saw that video where I was sitting there laughing and having so much fun, and there's going to be a reason to this. I want you to hear one of my poems, okay? Um, Now, this is the same exact time that you saw me with my family, smiling and laughing. A dark cloud covers the mind. All thoughts have left. A dark cloud covers the mind. All thoughts have left, unable to find. Painful anger invades the heart. A life in danger. Emotions torn apart. The light disappears. The flame of hope is put out. All alone, a child filled with self-doubt. Drowning in tears, no place to turn. Confidence burned. A heart turned to stone. As she pulls the trigger, she's reminded of her pain. Right, as she pulls the trigger, she's reminded of her pain. A light sensation rushes through her, all thoughts fade away. Her life is over, she's no longer alive. A once happy girl has committed suicide. So yes, that is from your girl, me. I don't know, how do I say this that could really resonate with people? I think a lot of people get so disappointed, get so depressed, get so angry, get so uninspired, sometimes, RIP themselves, because they live in extremes, right? And it's with entrepreneurship, it's with everything, it's with relationships. I learned to kind of live in I've mastered, actually, I should say, living in the ish, right? That's why my mom says Patricia. When I'm happy, it doesn't mean that I have to be an 11 happy. And when I get sad now, it doesn't have to be a 1 sad or a 0. Sure, it happens when, Biggie died, my dad died, all this stuff. Of course you go to a 0. But generally speaking, I think that people are so hard on themselves because if all of a sudden they're having the most amazing time, their business is killing it, their numbers are crushing, their life, they're happy, they're in love, they're butterflies, it doesn't matter, like everything's on track, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get hit to the left, boom, you get hit to the right, and all of a sudden you crash down to a 1 versus saying, all right, well, I was up here, which is great. Maybe I'll start setting my happiness at like a 8, 8.5. So then when things go a little bit sideways, you don't crash down to a 1 or 2. Instead, your sad is more like a 4 to 5. It's similar to like weight loss, right? Where if you get to a certain point and you're like, I always know in the holidays I'm going to go up 10 pounds, but I'm only going to go up here. And you reset, you almost create a new level for yourself. And that's really what you have to do with every part of your life. Like I'm like, I sat there and like, isn't that funny that I was laughing so much in that one video, having the time of my life, and then in the same time I'm writing pretty much suicide poetry, right? And I really want everybody to know that, I just want everybody to know that we're all in a place where we get extreme ups and downs. Life beats the hell out of us. Relationships end, business partnerships go to hell. Life just gives people blows. It happens to all of us. So when you look at someone else's life and you're like, they have the best life on earth, there's things that are happening in it. It's just, maybe they're not posting about it. Maybe who knows, right? It's just, we are all going through it. So if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, I want you to know that we've all been there. I know I've been there, and in the darkest of times. And if you just hold out long enough, you're going to get to the other side of it. So I know this actually, it doesn't contradict. I am not a guru because I'm not. I'm a person who has been through it all. I've been where you are. I've been through horrible, horrible things in my life. And I'm here, and it doesn't mean that I'm on this upper scale. There's just different problems and blows happen and things happen all the time. But you can do it and you can make it through it. So that's my message. It was just, I don't know, maybe I'm a little nostalgic right now. I'll leave you with one more poem. So if you are in the darkest of times right now, I promise you that there's hope. Just kind of lean into the misery and make change, right? That's what misery is for. So by society, body instilled with fear, love turned to detest, you haven't any tears, enclosed in a world that you've made your own, a place filled with loneliness, you're all alone. As depression starts to engulf your mind, all dreams begin to fade. Reality appears to be so far away. You're losing and society is winning. They are taking away all your desires. They have captured your soul. They will transform you into an accepting mold, because I didn't want to be like everyone else. You will be like everyone else, so common and not rare. Kill yourself now. I promise no one will care. All I'm going to say is, I survived this. I survived this, and you can too. So if you're ever down, this is a long video, but if you're ever feeling down, just know that there is light. There is light. There are people. Maybe it just means you have to change who you're around. You need to change your job. You need to reconnect with people, disengage from people, find your passion. And then when all else fails, I truly believe that when you're at your darkest is when some of the most beautiful things are made. The best songs, the best movies, the best art is designed in darkness, right? So use it as a time to change. And that's my guru part of it, just because I'm like you, and so is everyone else. We all go through it. I don't care who it is. We all have this book inside of us. So until I speak to you again, I am not a guru. Signing off.